Alright guys, Rich here from the RC Network, and as you see before you, that is the legendary, most innovative design in the RC world. Those are body clips, and you'll see here I have a couple up close for you to kind of inspect. These things were invented, I don't know, 100 years ago. Well, Proline Racing has come out with a great new item to help you resolve these body clips. Now, I can't tell you how many body clips I've been through here at the RC Network, but it's been a lot, and it's almost like that sock in the dryer myth. You don't know where they go, but you lose them, and you end up having mismatched pairs, or it could almost end your day at a track or race if you're missing one. So Proline Racing is coming up with this cool product that is included in most of their extended body mount kits. Now this is the one specifically for the 22SCT, or of course the XXX back in the day, and I picked this up from Proline Racing just to try this out, show you guys how it installs, and show you how it looks on the truck once everything is done. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this thing apart and show you guys how this thing works. So let's go ahead and unpackage this thing. Now Proline Racing has come out with a different version for almost every kit out there, especially for the short course trucks. Large body on that thing really demand having a particular type of body mount. Now this extended one is also intended for some of the different bodies out there, like some of the rally cars that have maybe a higher rear end to get that body mount all the way up to the roof of the car. So inside here you get pretty much a tree of parts. You get not only the front ones right here, also the rears, and then you get two little stabilizer bars here just to keep everything straight as it goes up towards the body mount on the roof of the vehicle, or the rear or the front hood of it. So pretty cool. Have all the adjustment holes right here, which is definitely nice, and then has the inserts right there for some hardware that goes into those. So in the package right here you get, of course, their Secure-Loc nuts that go on top of the body. Very nice design, and then also all the different pieces of hardware in there, along with some O-rings. Now I have another set here that I have for my SCTE that I wanted to show you guys. Right here is basically the front body clip, or front body mount. This thing basically screws on, and you can kind of see here basically a long grub screw that goes in there. You have a nice rubber washer in there, a rubber grommet to kind of go in there to really secure the body onto, and then this thing just kind of goes on top, screws in, and you're all done. Now I can also add a little bit of Loctite on there just to give some added security, but I really don't think it's needed. As far as the clips right there, you have multiple holes, so it can fit almost any body out there, or if you want to run a little bit higher body, lower body, whatever you want to do, it's all right in that package. So let me go ahead and pull my 22SCT forward, and let's get this thing installed. Alright, so I already removed the old versions of the body mounts, which are these guys right here, nice and prehistoric. So those are gone now, and I'm about ready to go ahead and start building up these body mounts from Proline. So pretty much you just grab the one piece right there. You have a little grub screw that takes just a 2mm wrench. This thing just goes right on in there. Pretty easy, self-explanatory, you don't need instructions at all. Tighten this thing down, kind of have to grip onto it because it's round surface versus round surface. And I usually leave about 5mm exposed right there. Go ahead and drop on this little rubber grommet or O-ring right there. What that does is it kind of grips onto the body, so it gives the body something, basically to grip onto when you're putting the Secure-Loc nut on top of it. So that's pretty much for this portion. All we have to do now, let's go ahead and mount it on the truck. Now, cool thing is Proline actually gives you all the hardware you need and then some. So they actually do give you these little .050 headed screws to go into the body mount through both the Proline version and the TLR version. I'm going to go ahead and slam this all the way down, see how it looks on the body I'm installing. This thing just gets threaded right on through. And then I'll go ahead and install the other side. Alright, so I got the other side installed. Let's take a look at this thing up close. And look how clean this mount looks. A lot better than the stock version. And it'll definitely have a little bit less jumbling around there with that extra body clip and a little flapper deal. But I think this will be a great little addition. So let me grab the body and let's see how that Secure-Loc cap goes on. Alright, so the body's on now, and other nice thing is you can make a lot smaller hole in your body with these particular mounts. They're not a traditional size body mount, so I ended up going with on my little body reamer here, right down to about right under a 5mm hole to allow for that little grub screw to come through. So next thing's real easy, guys. You just have the caps, and you go ahead and screw those babies on, and you'll have some pretty secure fun with your RC with these body mounts. So just finger tight, you don't have to do them over, just to get them seated onto those little O-rings, and that's it. Nice clean look. You're going to have lots more fun on the track, less time looking for those pesky little body clips, and that's it. If you have any questions about this particular item from Proline Racing, please take a look at the video description. There will be a link in there to all the different versions of these body mounts that they offer. And as always, thumbs up and subscribe on this video. That's it for now, guys. Over and out.